Hello, my name is Shallow, this is Legacy of Rust, Episode 2, Counterfeit Eden, Map 5, The Rack. And it's a lot of green marble, so, you know, right away, I love this rack. It's a great rack, I tell you what. Alright. It is a little bit House of Pain. Green marble's always gonna look like House of Pain, but, you know, especially with the hanging bodies and the windows and stuff. Oh, Fire Sky is back. Welcome back, Fire Sky. I've been playing around with some PlayStation Doom lately. It's... I never played it back in the day. I played Doom originally on DOS. So that was my main Doom, but then I had a couple friends with like a Super Nintendo and stuff. I think I had a friend who had... Was Doom on Genesis? I had a friend with a Genesis. I might have played a Genesis port back in the day, if that was a thing. Maybe that's a false memory. So I'm familiar with those early, really kind of crappy ports of Doom. By the time I got a PlayStation into my life, I wasn't playing Doom anymore. Kind of for the same reason I never played Doom 64. It was so late that by then I was over Doom. I was playing other things. I always thought it was kind of weird that people were playing... Oh, not these things again. People were playing Doom on the PlayStation, and I was sitting there like, what are you playing Doom for? You have a PlayStation. Played... I don't know, Crash Bandicoot, Metal Gear. Was Driver on the PlayStation 1? I think it was. You know, I wanted to play new games on the PlayStation. But in hindsight, now playing PlayStation Doom, I can definitely see why it was such a big deal. Oh, more of them. Ooh, what was that, 5-in-1 shot? Nice. Especially if you had never played Doom before. If PlayStation was your first foray into Doom. It was certainly a better introduction to Doom than the Game Boy Advanced or the 3DO ports were. Probably better than the Doom 95 port. Woo! Wow, I didn't even see that guy. So I can see how as a player it would have been fun. I don't think I was in the right frame of mind at the time. I was a kid. I was easily swayed by whatever's new and shiny. But if you were not like me, or if Doom was brand new to you, the PlayStation port would have been amazing. But especially now as someone who better understands what goes into developing games, both from a technological and a business standpoint, I find the PlayStation port kind of fascinating. That it's so different. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a Revenant. That was a lot of stuff waking up. I'm gonna go there later. There's the blue key. Most console ports were satisfied with getting as close to possible as DOS Doom. But a lot of them made concessions by, like, removing textures, even removing whole sectors from maps, just to make them fit on the cartridges. Is this a damaging floor? No. The PlayStation port, I think, was the first one to... I mean, they still made concessions. They removed stuff to make the maps work. But they didn't just remove stuff, they also added a bunch of their own stuff. They made their own fork of the engine, I'm pretty sure, to add all the colored lighting and stuff. They did the specters that are partially translucent. They were still Williams Entertainment then, right? Yeah. And then I think they either were bought out or they became Midway. The same Midway who was making Mortal Kombat, and then they went and made the Doom 64 version. So the PlayStation port sort of ended up becoming their application to make Doom 3. Which is kind of cool. Other than, like, Mighty Doom, Doom 64 is the only official Doom to have not been made by id Software. And it all came on the back of PlayStation Doom's success. Pretty cool. Yep. Can I go under this? Oh, I can go under this. Cool. That's a legit 3D bridge. I never know when I see bridges made out of mid-textures like that if they're gonna be actually 3D, that you can go under them. Sometimes they're faked in such a way that you can't actually go under them. There's like an invisible wall that prevents you, but not this one. I don't know the behind-the-scenes technical reasons for there being two types of 3D bridges that visually look so similar. I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. Different source port features, I'm sure. I do not know why it's that way, I just know that it is. I think More Death, I recently played, has one of those 3D bridges that you can't go underneath. And it's like right in the first room. Oh, the steps. Actually, that might have been because he died there. He died and I lost auto aim. The rest of the flames, instead of going up, just went straight into the stairs. Ooh, that was a lot of teleporting. Hello. Yeah, I'm not too pressed. I'll just waste my bullets on him. Man, every couple of steps I'm waking up new stuff. This is so far kind of a relaxed map, but I do sort of feel like if I don't continue making progress, things are gonna catch up to me very quickly. It kind of feels like I'm only holding the monsters at bay by continuously killing them. The second I let them sort of get comfortable, I think they're gonna push me and really punish me for it. Yep. Alright, well, there go the shells again. I've got rockets, let's use those. Those are really only good for blowing myself up with anyway. Might as well use them on the faraway cacos. What did that button do? I don't know why that surprised me. I knew that imp was there. I should have expected that. Look at all these corpses. Damn. Can you go inside these? Ooh! Whoops. Alright. Yeah, those are not solid. Not only can you go inside them, you can pass straight through them. There's fuel cans in there. Nice. Oops. Alright, well, that's a waste. There's a button over there I haven't pushed yet. Should we try our luck at platforming here? Yes! Through the Caco corpse and everything. Ah, there's that Revenant. Rockets. I do kind of want to go get those shells, but if I jump down there, I don't think I can get back. Yeah, here's what I mean. I stood still for a little too long, and here come two Cacos, a Pinky, this Revenant shooting me from behind. Whoop! Oh! Yeah. Gotta make quick decisions here. Yeah? Alright. Here we are, the other side of this room. Yeah, there's that button I pushed earlier. More shells? Don't mind if I do. Well, what's going on with that door? What's that door doing down there, huh? That's a bit weird. We'll have to make stairs out of this hallway, perhaps? That's probably what's going on. There we go. I heard something. That's probably the stairs, right? Yes. Okay, I was correct. Let's hop down here and grab these shells. Ooh. Ooh, a megasphere. I was expecting fuel cans like last time. That's quite nice. I could probably jump up there, right? Thought that was a higher platform than it was. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm saving that. Gotta remember that's there, though. No, I don't want to go back. Alright, this is a good place to save. Let's take this Revenant out. I'm surprised he hasn't shot me in the back yet. He took a couple shots at me, and I just got lucky that none of them were homing while I wasn't paying attention. Oop. There's a lot of rusty steel, wood, and blood textures in Doom. This is a pretty common sight, but despite that, I still think this map looks kind of cool. Yeah, those are too far away for the auto-aim. It's very easy to make this aesthetic look monotonous. But I think it works quite well here. All the hanging bodies, I think, are helping. It's a little hell feng shui. You can really spice up a boring room by hanging some flayed corpses. Alright. Alright. Oh. Oh. See what I mean about the rockets? Back off, demons. I'll blow myself up, I'm warning you. Don't make me do it. Ooh, okay. There we go. I was kind of hoping I would stun him. No such luck. Oh, Mancubus in the middle of a square room with 4 pillars on the sides? Is this a Dead Simple reference? Uh-oh! Alright, here we go. Alright, gotta remember there's no auto-aim. Yeah, you know, I don't think I like that Calamity Blade. Ugh. I think those are fine enemies. I kind of like them. They're a good addition to the roster. I'm not a big fan of the sound they make. I think maybe they need 2 or 3 variations of the scream that they can randomly cycle through. Maybe that would improve it. Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it's just the pitch alone that's annoying. Yeah. Oh. All right.
What was that?
You know, I wonder if maybe the Calamity Blade and the Incinerator are deliberately weak. Maybe as like a difficulty thing. There's only so much harder Doom can get without becoming a slaughter wad. You know, so, and for an official episode, I could see why you wouldn't want to do that. Maybe... Oh, that was quite nice. That was... just bowl over a whole room. Maybe instead of... Maybe you wanted this to be harder than base Doom. This is... You know, you want it to be harder than Thy Flesh Consumed. You want it to be the hardest official Doom episode. But you don't want to make it nuts.wad, right? Maybe instead of just placing a bunch of enemies, the way you make your episode harder is by taking away the player's powerful weapons. think understandably people would be disappointed if you just straight up didn't give them the plasma rifle and the BFG, so instead what you do is you give them weak counterparts. Not as like a mistake or because you didn't balance those weapons, but deliberately because they're weaker to make everything else a little harder. Maybe that's what's going on. It's a deliberate choice. I can see that. That would be a legitimate reason to do it. It's probably my Jeezy Doom brain, but when I see custom weapons, my first thought is always, how is this better than the default set? Right? Because if it's not better than the default weapons, why wouldn't you just use the default weapons? But there's no reason to have that mindset, really. You may deliberately want to give your player weaker weapons. There's no reason the default weapons are the way they are, except that they're balanced that way for the maps they were designed for. And, you know, the 30 years since, we've been designing maps the other way around to go with the weapons that we already have. But if you're starting over anyway, making new weapons and new maps, make them fit, make them match. Whoa! Thank you, teleporting imp. Yeah, and if you want your map set to be hard, then don't give the player strong weapons. That makes sense. I'm starting to talk in circles here. I'm just sort of thinking out loud. That's it, huh? Alright. I was kind of expecting an archvile. Anytime you go through a room you've already been in before and there's dead demons, you gotta kind of expect an archvile. Oh, I'm full on bullets. Okay, good. Maybe I should use some bullets. Yeah! Yeah! Get bulleted. Alright. Clap, 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 get shot, get shot! You ever think about how big those skulls are on that texture? I mean, oh, I don't have... Is there a chase cam in... Probably not. Would have been gameplay, maybe? There's no way there's a chase cam. I'm not even sure why I'm looking for it. But if you put Doom Guy next to the skull texture, those skulls are like the size of a human torso. I guess it's not so different from the Lost Souls. Those things are enormous. They're not human skulls, that's for sure. Oop. They are called souls. I guess there's no reason to think they're literally skulls. They're demonic entities of some kind that take the shape of a skull. I guess these faces kind of have the exact same thing going on. They're huge compared to any of the human sprites in this game. There's a Doom 64 map that is a lot like this room. I'm having Doom 64 flashbacks right now. Spectres and everything. God, I love the Doom 64 specters. I love that they gave them their own texture. They're, I mean, they're still a pinky demon, but they have a palette swap to make them yellow. It's difficult to see, obviously, because they're specters. Oh. But the Doom 64 specters actually don't start out invisible. They start out fully opaque. And when they wake up, when they spot the player and start chasing him around, they fade out. And then do they fade in when you kill them? I think they might fade back in when you kill them, too. I can't say for sure. But yeah, they have a different sprite. They're like a Hell Knight to a Baron. They're just a recolored pinky, but they did go through the effort of giving them their own sort of color, which is neat. When I first played Doom, I always assumed the pinkies were ghosts or something. They're obviously an invisible pinky demon, but I never interpreted that to mean they were literally invisible pinkies, you know? They're the only enemy that has only a close range attack, so I figured just recolor the enemy that already has the behavior you want, right? It doesn't mean they're literally the same creature. It's been interesting that newer Doom games do take that interpretation, though. Doom Eternal's, what are they called? Prowlers? Are basically the Doom 64 imps, but turned into their own thing. But for some reason, when it comes to Spectres, they didn't give them the same treatment. They continued to make them just pinkies with a shader. Funny how that works out. Ah. I like these little stalactite sprites. Those are nice. I can't wait to see those showing up in lots of custom maps from now on. Those seem like a very useful sprite. Oh, that's a lot of you. Ooh, that's a lot of you. How long until someone makes a Pain Elemental variant that spits these things out? Hopefully not soon. Oh, look at the little slabs of marble on the floor. Like this wall has been knocked out. That's cool. A little bit of Doom cute. Just a little bit. Just as a treat. That Caco's fucked. Yeah. Alright, well. No, you guys, you were so close to getting the Soul Sphere. Couldn't quite make it. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't even see that Revenant. That was very close. Nope. Nope. Is he on the same platform that Revenant was on? I think he might be. Oh. Yeah, that's totally the same platform. I shot him from over there. So I wonder if you don't kill that Revenant earlier, if the Visago can't teleport in, or maybe you have to deal with both of them. I don't know. I don't want to find out. Pretty happy with how things worked out, all things considered. I think we'll just keep it at that. God, it's gotta smell so gross here. All the corpses and blood, and well, there's fire. Maybe it smells like a barbecue. Maybe it smells really good. Oh no, Doom Guy can never go to a cookout again. He's just got PTSD from all the human barbecues he's experienced in hell. Just gonna kill you before you shoot me in the back. You too. And you there. Did I get him? Nope. One more should do it. Oh! There was a spectre. Oh, there's a spectre down there. Damn it. Oh. Freaking auto aim. Well, at least the spectre's super dead. So that's good. Your punishment for messing up my auto aim is you get to be dead and I didn't even see you. Oh, look at that. I can auto aim him too. Man, I do not play with auto-aim often. It's been a real trip getting to experience what that's like. In some ways, it's really cool, and in other ways, it's incredibly frustrating. It is nice to give it a try. I don't regret it. But it is sort of reinforcing my habit of never playing with it on. of only using mouse look. Free look. Whoop. Alright. Let's head up here. I'm pretty sure this is where I've got to go next, but I do kind of want to see where those teleporters lead. Here? Oh, yeah, here we go. No idea what that did. I heard sectors move, so it definitely did something. Yellow. I don't have yellow. Don't have yellow. Alright. Have we tried this one? Same thing. Alright, that's expected, I suppose. What does the map say? There's a couple doors up to the north. Can I get there? Let's see if I can get there. It's those windows over there. Oh, nope, they're past the yellow door. Alright, that's not the way. There's a red door here. Here we go. Ah, there's some bars. How do we lower those? Oh, it made stairs. Okay. Man. You do just kind of have to walk around and see what happened, huh? Whoop. That hasn't been the case for a lot of these maps. In fact, it hasn't even been the case for this map. It's just occasionally it happens. It is a bit annoying, but it's not unheard of in Doom for that to happen. I think it's something that in general is to be avoided, but sometimes it can't be helped. And what, I was lost for like 12 seconds? That's not a big deal. Ooh. You can't remove every bit of friction from your game. That's unreasonable. Ooh. No idea how useful that Calamity Blade is on the Cyber Demon. Huh, that is a different Archvile marble texture. That's really weird. I think that's Adrian Carmack's original sketch of it before it got sort of cleaned up. Cool. That Cyber Demon went down pretty quick, so I'm fairly certain that Calamity Blade hurt him bad. Which is good. There's another portal down there. I suppose that's where we'll be heading next. It's a little less impressive looking than the Map 1 portal. Take that, hell. Human portal architects are still better. So that does that. That's gonna let us back into the rest of the map. What's on the other side? Armor. Did that open up the... Oh! It opened up the Revenant room. Did I get him? There's a pain elemental down there. I want to make sure I killed him. I think I got him. Yeah. I don't know, impacts from the Calamity Blade, I think, need a sprite, kind of like the BFG. Has that little sparkle that pops up when the tracers hit an enemy. Just to let you know it's done damage. It doesn't feel great, just sort of sliding right through enemy sprites. Whoop. I need better indication that it's actually done something. I haven't gone and looked at the numbers yet. I should do that, just so I at least know what it's doing. Because based on how fast it kills enemies, it does seem to do a decent amount of damage. It just doesn't quite feel like it in the moment. Gather around and get out of that little dip, because I have no auto-aim down there. Ah, totally missed the close Revenant. Alright, whatever. There he is. Nope. Thought you were gonna stay down there for a little while. He saw me pull out the rocket launcher and decided to run straight at me. Not a great strategy in reality. In Doom, it's probably your best bet for getting me to not kill you with the rocket launcher. I'm surprised the map's not over. I kind of thought we were really circling around this exit for a second there. I guess we need the yellow key first. So there's one more decent fight coming up for the yellow key. Whoop. Yes. In fight. Anything to make me not fight the Visago myself. I think I heard a cyber wake up. No, it's the Visago sound. I don't like his idle noise. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's confusing. Oh, he's fighting a Kako. I didn't even do that on purpose. Nice. Well, I'm just gonna sneak in here. Oh, no. Oh! Oh! Okay, that was not great. Alright, this time let's be ready. The auto-aim really screwed me. I wanted to kill that knight. And the rocket went right over his head to get that Revenant. That's unusual. It's not usually how the auto-aim works. Usually it'll prefer the enemy that's closest to you. And normally it's hard to shoot stuff that's in the back. That's why the authors will set up ambushes like that. Not ambushes, but, you know, just encounters. They'll put the dangerous stuff up high and in back so that your auto-aim can't kill it first. There's the yellow key. It's in a cage up there. All right, Knight, you and me, we're gonna take these guys down. Oh, betrayal. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. All right, here we go. I am a leaf on the wind, bitch. Did that. It lowered that, so now I've got to lower the elevator it's on. Elevator. Pedestal. Yeah, the key's got to take the elevator up to the executive suite. That's where the key works. Oh. It's the CEO of unlocking. Let's grab some of these. Give me that armor and medkit, actually. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we can head for the exit. What's the quickest way back there? Here? Probably? Sort of. Give me these. Taking these with me. Oh, how do I get back down there? Wait. Here we go. No? Open sesame. Cool. How are we doing for secrets? We didn't find a single goddamn one. Wow, that map looks thoroughly explored. Nothing really stands out to me as very secret-y. I think I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not particularly in the mood to explore this map some more. Especially when there aren't any obvious leads. It's not a bad map. I kinda like that one. It's a classic sort of 4 sectors. I shouldn't say sectors. Sectors has a specific meaning in Doom. It's a sort of 4 quadrants map. That's a classic trope. Pretty fun. Let's get out of here. Into the portal. Well, that's the rack down. This might be a short one. I don't have a lot of time today to record, so if this is the end of the video, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. If I end up having time to record another one, I'll edit it onto the back of this, and we'll do another map. Either way, have a good day either way. I don't know how to end these.